Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to today's vlog. We're going to be getting into a vlog. We are, working towards a marathon that could be like 4 months out. Today we're going to have a VO2 max test as my run, and I'm about to get into an upper workout. It's like 4:30 a.m. It's 4:40 a.m. I got a lot to get to today, so we're going to get today started. Going to be having an energy drink, and let's get breakfast going. So on the menu for today's breakfast, because I'm doing a little something, I can't talk, doing something a little different today. So I'm still cutting. I'm doing like 2,500 calories a day. Sometimes I eat a little bit extra if my runs are very long, but I'm still cutting down from like the 230 area. I'm trying to get to like 215. I think right now, I forgot to weigh in. I'm gonna go do that. All right, so I am weighing around 220. Just got back from a wedding weekend in Utah, and I've been weighing in most often in the, it was 218 to 220 range, so down like 10 to 12 pounds. I think today's just like a little bit of an upward fluctuation. Make my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, but I'm working down to like 215, just to streamline a little bit. Summer's coming up. So that's why like calories are where they are. And then my miles are ramping up per week. And I think last week I hit 20 to 25 miles. But today is my run day. That's more of, it's often like 30 on, 60 off, or 60 on, 60 off. So it's more of like, I don't even know, hit almost you could call it. But today's supposed to be a really tough one. I think it's like 8 or 16 30-second sprint segments. They're supposed to be 9 or 10 out of 10 intensity. So it's going to be a tough one. Today's day is pretty darn busy with stuff that I need to get done. Already I should have left right now to the gym. It's 4:45, but still got to get breakfast in. But today's a little different in the way that I'm going to be training 5 to 7-ish, then going straight over to, I believe the high school track is going to be open for me to get my speed work done. So I'm actually just going straight from lift to running and then getting back, got to handle some calls and then getting into my content block. And then also what's cool about today, and I forgot until I committed to filming this morning, is it's also going to be date night. So me and Nicole have a dance class that we do kind of later in the day. We do that every 3 weeks. And then I'm going to be saving up calories for Buffalo Wild Wings. So we're really excited about that one. Yeah, let me get breakfast ready. Because I'm going to be doing training and then training, I'm actually just going to have a bunch of carbs right now. So I'll probably have this whole sleeve of 7 rice cakes. And then I got my protein powder here. So we got some protein pudding. Of course, PE Science Frosted Chocolate Cupcake. You guys can always save with my code, which is Hejnasty. And we just mixed it with water into a pudding consistency. And I'm gonna dunk these in it. So it's kind of like adult fitness Dunkaroos. So let me demonstrate so you guys can be clear on the directions. Rice cake, break it in half. Get that Dunkaroo going, and then boom. Quality. And that's what we do. Because I'm a child. I'm gonna eat this up, and then we'll get ready for the gym. It's time to get a move on. It is 5 a.m., so 15 minutes after when I like to leave. So we got a bunch of water and some electrolytes, so I go with Element. And here's a cheat code for you guys, because these like water flavor packets have gotten expensive sometimes. I think the Gatorade Zero, like back in my day, I think it was like 8 or 10 packets for like $2 oftentimes I could find. Now it's not. I see sometimes, I think the Gatorade ones are like $4 or $5 for like 8 to 10 sticks. So I got these off Amazon, and this is the tropical Skittles flavors. I like all of these, and I didn't think I would like Mango Tango, the orange flavor, but actually they all been pretty good. And they're kind of like different flavors, they're unique. So we got pineapple passion fruit, banger. Kiwi lime, the green one, really good. And strawberry star fruit, pink, really good. And then I think, yeah, I don't usually like mango, but it was still hitting for me. But I think this is like a 30 stick pack for like $4. So I've been doing that. And then the way I do this is a half gallon of water. I do 2 flavor packets, and I do a little bit of Element, so electrolytes. I sip this when I train, so that's exactly what I'm sipping on. And then I'm bringing extra for the run. And then I got in this concoction, this is my pre-workout, so we got 3 scoops, so a serving and a half of high volume from PE Science. And then I actually get glycerol, which is a pump product. I get that from Gorilla. And so I put in a scoop of glycerol, just like another pump product, in with 3 scoops of high volume. You can always save again, with my discount code. But I'm gonna chug this, have this in the car, and we are gonna get a move on, and we're gonna hit this upper day. See you later. And also, as a confession, I only had 5 of the 7 rice cakes, so there's 2 left still. Want to keep you guys in the loop, but I'm trying to save some calories from Buffalo Wild Wings. I want to run fast, but also, like, I don't know, it would take like another like 2 minutes for me to eat those. But I could eat probably another wing or 2.
Love is so blind, but I left my glasses at the house where we met almost 3 summers back. You can't blame me for the crazy things you made me do. Love is so blind, think I got caught in a trap. Love is a poison, drink without knowing. Play a game or stop it. Hit me with the yes, then no. Play a game or stop it. Hit me with the yes, then no.
So it was a really good upper session. Now we're gonna go over to the high school that's local, and hopefully it's going to be open, or at least I can get on the track and get this running. But really good workout. Pretty much got everything in, but I had to be a little bit quick at the end, so I only got 2 sets of the shoulders and triceps. But that's on me for, you know, being a little slow in the morning. It'd be like that sometimes. So we're gonna get this run done, gonna run over to the running place to run, and then I'm gonna run home. So see you guys in a bit, and it's gonna be fun. We made it. So we're at Freehold Township High School, and I see people on the track, so we should be good. So hopefully I don't get kicked off before I finish this workout, so I just gotta be super fast. Yeah, we're out here in my Kirby shirt, which I'm super pumped about. And then also, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm like switching between good cam, which you guys are looking through, and phone cam, because the connector to my tripods is, I left my short tripod at home and I have the connector in, so I can't use the big tripod because the connector for this is at home. So like, yeah, camera stuff. I'm a great vlogger. But we got 16 sets or 15 repeats of 30 seconds at a 9 to 10 out of 10 intensity, followed by a 30-second jog, and then I got like 3 miles worth of warm up and cool down. So this is gonna be a beefy, fun time, and this is probably my hardest workout yet. But my coach, shout out to Adam from Cunningham Running, he said that this is kind of like a VO2 max test. So last time I did a VO2 max test, I got, I think, like around 60, so super pumped about that. Let's see if, let's just see how this goes. I'm terrified. So we are warming up with 1.5 mile jog at an easy pace. So it's looking like 9:30 to like a 10-minute pace is the good warm up for me. And then we got strides, which is like a warm up for a faster pace. And then we got 8 by 30 seconds, really hard, then 30 seconds jog, half mile kind of recovery, then another 8 of those, making 16 total 30-second, I guess we'll call them sprints, and then 1.5 more miles to cool down at an easy pace, which I'll probably be like crawling. I'm excited, so we'll get it done, and it's a beautiful day. And they're setting up, I think, for graduation here. So we'll see if I get kicked off. See you later. All right, that's the first set of 8 done. Those were so hard, and I came out probably too hot, but it's supposed to be 9 to 10 out of 10 intensity. I have a half mile recovery in between, so I'm walking right now. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be doing that, but I'm gonna recover, jog this out, get the next set, and then I will probably see you guys back in the car or something if I survive. All right, that was really tough. I am gonna give you guys all my speeds and stuff right here. You can see all that. It was hard running. I haven't looked at my speed yet, but that was tough. But the one thing that makes me happy is when I was cooling down at the end for the 1.5 miles, I was able to actually get to a decent pace and like still feel like I'm recovering. So that was a good thing. But yep, that was tough. I gotta get home for this call, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna have as this post-run meal. All right, so we got back, we had that call, so now it's time for the post-workout meal. We got some buffalo chicken mac and cheese that Nicole prepped for us. 20 servings in this. We kind of just cleaned this, but we got 22 servings in there. Just heated some mac and cheese up, so you got mac and cheese. It's like ricotta and cottage cheese and a bunch of stuff blended up, and then there's chicken and hot sauce in it. So that was good. We finally whipped out the pressure cooker. The macros on this, I did like kind of 2-ish servings, and it's gonna be 14 grams of fat, 40 grams of carbs, 62 grams of protein, 550 calories. We'll see what I eat, but I am trying to save a lot of calories for later. This is date night. Nicole's behind the camera. Be that the best thing for my running or not, you know, my glycogen stores are very depleted because we covered six miles in total, but it was a good time. But this actually, I think this is definitely a pass, like passing grade, not like pass, but this has been pretty tasty. So this is like the meal prep recipes from Stealth Health Life. I mean, you can find them on like TikTok and stuff, but this was just done in the slow cooker, so we'll probably freeze this up or eat it throughout the week. But I like it. I think this is a good recipe. So I'm gonna eat this and then get into the office. I'll probably talk to you guys later. What's up? I don't feel like we've talked in a little bit. So it is around noon, and been getting some stuff done. Today's like it's a Wednesday, so it's kind of like a content day. Since I flew back on Monday from a trip, that kind of like moved things around. So Tuesday I usually make like a lot of reels. Then I have my live show, FlexRx, which is on this YouTube channel. Go to my lives, and there's like 14 episodes already. And then I use today to cut up that live into, I mean, this one I think I actually have like 6 to 10 posts that I'm gonna be able to make out of it. So I clip that up. That's half of my reels. Tuesday I make other reels kind of from nothing. And then today also is usually where I put like captions on a couple photos. So I think I got like those done. So today, between Tuesday and Wednesday, I try to make like 15 or 16 content pieces for the week. And that's kind of how I keep up on like those kinds of things. So that's what work looks like today, but also life goes on. Life does not stop for me to make content. So I've had, I think I got another 2 calls with some of our HFP members coming up in a little bit. And then me and Nicole are going to do our other thing going on, and then I think we also have to throw the thumbnail and all those things and clip the FlexRx. So a couple of things. It's one of those days where I just feel like the run took some time, scheduled some things, and I'm like, oh man, I wish I was a little bit more productive today, but maybe I'll be able to sneak in like an hour at the end of the day or something back in here. In other news, I'm gonna eat rice cakes. So I got 7 rice cakes here. Honestly, I love rice cakes right now, even though I am dieting, so maybe that's why, but the white cheddar tastes really good. It's from Quaker. It's 45 calories per, and then so if I have 7, it's like 315 calories. So it makes me happy. So I'm gonna eat this up, run these calls, try to get some of this content like good to go. I use a scheduling service too. It's called Metricool for any other influencers out there, but I'm able to make everything Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I can like put it in my calendar, so just everything posts at the times that I want. So if you're wondering how I post so much on Instagram, that's kind of how I think we post in total between all 5 platforms: TikTok, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all the Facebook too. I think we do like 50 plus posts per week or something. But no news, I'm gonna be eating this, and I will see you guys in a bit, probably at dance class. We are off to dance class, which for dance class I'm passenger princess, so Nicole is driving us. Thanks, Nicole. Subtract 20 years from my life. I can see the tears in your eyes, baby. And I'm down. So you guys just probably saw me and Nicole's dance moves. We're learning the waltz, we're doing it. We had a great wedding dance, and we just kept, every 3 weeks we go and do a dance class, kind of as like a little date. Every 3 weeks is good, every 2 would be like big time commitment. But you saw our worst performance, and it's probably gonna get cut up though. All right, now we're at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm super excited about this. We got, I didn't know they had these, but they actually have naked tenders, which is kind of like Popeye's chicken tenders, which are some of my favorite things on this earth. And I got the best dry rub here is the salt and vinegar. So let's give it a try. Yep, and they're a banger. And so, super good macros there. If you're going to Buffalo Wild Wings, trying to stay on your diet, hit those. And then I've also got 22 wings, or 24 wings for myself. Nicole got the wet, hot ones. And then I got some more salt and vinegar, which is my favorite dry rub, just to keep calories down. And then we got buffalo, desert heat, and chipotle barbecue, all the dry rubs. So I think for 24 wings, it's 1,700 calories and 144 grams of protein. So definitely hitting our protein this week. And so we also have vegetables. We are gonna eat this because Nicole has been eyeing her wings and looking forward to this day for weeks. And I'm very excited about this too. So we're gonna get eating and see you guys in a bit. All right. So you know what they say, all good things must come to an end, and that is it for the day pretty much. So gonna be finishing up things with a little bit of greens, but before we get there, I get my greens, my sleepy pills, and all that stuff. Macro totals for the day, we had 149 grams of fat. We had 154 grams of carbs and 291 protein. I like to be over 250 grams of protein. I weigh like 220 right now. And you know, 150 fat is very high for me. I'm usually in like I'd say the 40 to 60 range. And fiber was 6 grams. Pretty embarrassing, but like, hey, proof that I get fiber in. Here's yesterday, and you can see I had 85 grams of fiber that day. So now, let's close things up. So I was 700 calories, so it was like 3,200 calories, so it was 700 over. I ran, you know, my app, I use Workout Doors, and it said I burned like 1,000 calories on that run, but I usually just like kind of underestimate it at like 100 calories per mile. I covered 6 miles, so that'd be like 600 calories. But since it was sprints, it was like 700 calories, but maybe I wanted some extra wings. All right, and then let's get this final thing going. So we got some creatine from PE Science. We got some greens. We got some reds because my vegetables were just okay today. Actually, you guys saw the whole thing. They weren't my best performance. I'm gonna use a coffee frother to get that all mixed up. And then I have that with some sleeping pills. I got my fish oil, my multi, and some vitamin D up in this hand. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys sometime soon. Also, I don't think I announced it yet, but my marathon that I'm training for is going to be at the end of October. Atlantic City Marathon. I have signed up, but let's not celebrate like I did the job. I got to do all the training and stuff, but that is the target, and we'll see if my body holds together to get a good time. If you're in the Jersey area, definitely, you know, you can sign up for the marathon too, and you can join my team. It's H Squad, but I'll be there. I'm going to be locked in, and we'll see if we can put together a good time. Cool. That's going to do it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you later.